Dear students, let us continue our discussion on IIDJAM previous year question answer. So in the last class we have discussed some problems, and till now we have discussed 12 problems from mechanics and GPM, and all the questions are asked in previous year IIDJAM paper. Okay, and this question is from IIDJAM 2012, you can see. Let us solve this question. Okay, so in this video we will solve also 3 or 4 questions as time allow. तो ऐसे ही हम लेक्चर्स को आगे बढ़ाएंगे, लेक्चर सीरीज़ को, कि हमारा सारा जो टॉपिक्स है टॉपिक्स का प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन हम कर लेंगे। हो सकता है कि इस साल तो नहीं हो पाएगा, लेकिन अगले साल तक तो हो ही जाएगा। तो जो इस साल एग्ज़ाम देने जा रहा है उसके लिए पूरा का सिलेबस में कवर नहीं कर पाऊँगा, लेकिन अगले साल जो देगा उसके लिए बेनिफिट होगा। ओके, एंड वी विल कवर ऑल द टॉपिक्स, थ्योरी टॉपिक्स ऑल्सो. Okay, if you see the playlist you can see some topics are already available for you. For example, mathematical physics I have completed totally, and quantum mechanics का भी बहुत सारा टॉपिक्स हो गया, ठीक है, और क्लासिकल मैकेनिक्स का भी चल रहा है, थोड़ा बहुत हुआ। तो ऐसे करके हम सारा का सारा जो टॉपिक्स है वो कवर कर देंगे, ठीक है। अगले साल जब एग्ज़ाम आएगी तब तक हो जाएंगे, ठीक है। सो बिलीफ रखिए, और अगर आप नया है चैनल में तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, ठीक है। हम धीरे धीरे आगे बढ़ेंगे और पूरा का पूरा जो सिलेबस है वो ख़त्म कर देंगे, ठीक है। तो दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. सो लेट अस सी द क्वेश्चन. 3 masses m, 2m and 3m are moving in xy plane with speed 3u, 2u and u respectively as shown in figure. You can see the 3 masses collide at the same time at p and stick together. The velocity of the resulting mass would be. Okay, so they will be stick together, मतलब ये जो m, 3m and 2m mass है, ये this point at this point p, they will be stick together. So what will be their final velocity? So this is just the problem of linear momentum conservation in collision process. So we have to use the linear momentum conservation along x-axis as well as along y-axis. So let us first write the angular momentum along x-axis, and let us suppose that the resulting velocity after collision will be v, and it will have two components. One will have vx I cap, that is the vx is actually the final velocity along x-axis, and another one is, और here x cap and y cap दिया हुआ है. So let us take in this way unit vector, this is x cap and plus vy y cap. So j cap is replaced by y cap and I cap is replaced by x cap. So same ही बात है, ठीक है। v is equal to this is the final velocity. Let us take, so the x component of the final velocity is vx and the y component is vy. Okay, so now let us take the initial linear momentum along x-axis. So what is the linear momentum of this mass? This is 3u and this is along positive x-axis. Okay, so initial momentum along x-axis. Okay, initial momentum along x-axis. Let us first find out this. So initial momentum of this mass is 3mu, and for this mass the the component along x-axis is in this direction, so it will be 3mu cos 60, and that will be in the negative direction, so it will be minus 3mu cos 60, and for this mass it will be minus 4mu cos 60, minus 4mu cos 60. So what will be this? This will be 3mu, and cos 60 is half, so it will be minus 3mu by 2, and this is also cos 60 is half, so it will be minus 2mu. तो ये हो गया mu, 3mu minus 2mu मतलब mu minus 3mu by 2 मतलब 1.5mu by 2, so it is 3 by 2 mu, that is minus mu by 2. So this is the initial momentum along x-axis. And what is the initial momentum along y-axis? You can see along y-axis the component of 2u is along this side, and the component of u is also along this side. Okay, so component of u is actually in the positive direction and the component of 2u in negative direction. So initial momentum along y-axis. Let us first find out Vx, that will be better for us. Okay, so let us first find out this. So what is the momentum? So we can write the according to momentum conservation along x-axis, है ना, according to momentum conservation along x-axis, along x. So initial momentum, what we have find out is minus mu upon 2, and that is equal to the final momentum along x-axis, that is the mvx it will be, है ना. नहीं, टोटल मास जो है m तो नहीं है, ये है टोटल मास क्या होगा 2m प्लस 3m प्लस m, so 6m it will be, है ना. So it will be 6m, this is the mass into Vx. So now what will be Vx? M will cancel out, so Vx will be minus u by 12. Okay, similarly along y-axis, let me write down directly. So what will be along y-axis? So y-axis इनिशियल मोमेंटम क्या है? देखिए इनिशियल मोमेंटम जो है कंपोनेंट ऑफ 2u, दैट इज माइनस 2u साइन 60, दैट इज माइनस 2u साइन 60. दिस इज अलॉन्ग नेगेटिव डायरेक्शन है ना. देखिए ये डायरेक्शन देखिए, दिस इज अलॉन्ग नेगेटिव वाई एक्सिस, सो इट विल कंपोनेंट ऑफ 2u इधर होगा जो 2u साइन 60, एंड दिस इज अलॉन्ग नेगेटिव वाई डायरेक्शन, बट दिस इज अलॉन्ग पॉजिटिव वाई डायरेक्शन, सो इट विल बी 3mu साइन 60. सो इट विल बी प्लस m भी होगा, ये 2u मास जो है 2m है, मतलब 2m इंटू 2u होगा, so this will be 2m into 2u minus, and it is 3m into u, so 3mu sin 60. This is the initial momentum, and final momentum is 6m into vy along y axis. So now it will be minus 4mu into root 3 upon 2 plus 3mu into root 3 upon 2 is equal to 6m into vy. Now this m will be cancel out, you can see this 2 will also be cancel out, so it will be minus 2 root 3 u plus it will be 3 root 3 upon 2 is equal to 6 into vy. And now what will be vy? So vy will be just if you divide it by 6, so it will be 3 root 3, so it will be root 3 upon 3 actually, so it will be like this, minus 2 root 3 upon 6 into u plus 3 root 3 upon 2 into 6 under 12 u. So it will be minus root 3 upon 3u plus root 3 upon 4u. So it will be LCM will be 12. Let me write here. So it will be 12, and it will be minus 4 root 3 and plus 3 root 3 into u, and that is equal to vy. So it will be minus root 3 upon 12, 3 root 3 minus 4 root 3 मतलब only minus root 3 upon 12 into u equal to vy. So this is vy. Now you can find which is the correct answer. So let us write that final velocity v will be just vx I cap plus vy j cap, that means x cap y cap, and vx is what? Minus u upon 12, and we can write instead of I cap it is x cap minus what is vy minus root 3 upon 12 u into y cap. Now if you take common u upon 12, so we can write u upon 12 as common, so it will be minus x cap minus root 3 y cap. Now let us check the options. Yes, so this will be the correct answer, option D. Okay, so this is how you can solve this problem by using the linear momentum conservation in this collision process. Okay, so this was a very easy problem. Now let us see the next problem, that is question number 14. The figure shows a thin square sheet of metal of uniform density along with possible choice for a set of principal axes indicated by dashed lines of the moment of inertia lying in the plane of sheet. The correct choice for the principal axis would be. So what will be the correct choice for principal axis? So देखिए, this is just the matter of observation, and the symmetry, this axis and this axis, you can see this is the symmetry about z. So if Iz is here, so that will be Ix and Iy. So that should be the Ix and Iy, and Ix, Iy and Iz at a principal moment of inertia. Similarly here also, if Iz is here perpendicular to this plane, then this can be Ix and this can be Iy, which are perpendicular to each other. So this P and Q will be the correct answer for principal axis. So option B is correct. So this is a very easy problem, easy question actually. You can see the symmetry and you can choose the answer. Okay, now move to the next question also. This is also a very important question, and this question is asked in IDJM 2013. A particle is released at x is equal to 1 in a force field f of x is equal to this. Which one of the following statement is false? So first one बोल रहा है कि f of x is conservative, the angular momentum of the particle about the origin is constant, and the particle moves towards x equal to √2, and the particle moves towards the origin. So we have to check the option. Okay, so first let us check the first option, that is f of x is conservative or not. So for that you have to write that curl of f. So we have to find out curl of f. If curl of f is 0, that means force is conservative, and we have to find out which is false. So curl of f is what? You know, that is I cap, j cap, k cap, del del x, del del y, del del z, and this. And this is, you can see it is along x axis only. So you only have the x component, that is, let us write in this way, that is fx. This is x component only, and others component is 0. Now if you see, you can see that this will be 0, because you know that I cap into, if you expand this determinant, the I cap into that will be del del y 0, del del z 0, and for j cap it will be del del x 0, del del y f of x, that is also be 0, and for k cap it will be del del x, del del y. So that all component will be 0. So it will be also 0 minus j cap into 0 and plus k cap into 0. So it will be 0 obviously, because this is the function of x only. So obviously this is correct. This is correct. K of x is conservative. बाद में क्या है, द एंगुलर मोमेंटम ऑफ द पार्टिकल अबाउट द ओरिजिन इज कांस्टेंट. ओरिजिन के अबाउट ये कांस्टेंट है या नहीं? एंगुलर मोमेंटम मतलब r क्रॉस p होता है ना. तो देखिए ये भी सेम ही होगा, डिटरमिनेंट से हम निकल सकते हैं इसको, क्योंकि हमको पता है कि L इज नथिंग बट r क्रॉस p, एंगुलर मोमेंटम. ओके, एंड देखिए p जो है इट विल डिपेंड ऑन व्हिच दिस f ऑफ x. अगर ये f ऑफ x फोर्स इज अलोंग x डायरेक्शन, सो ऑब्वियस बात ये है कि जो मोमेंटम होगा, लिनियर मोमेंटम, वो भी अलोंग एक्स डायरेक्शन ही होगा. सो दैट विल आल्सो बी अलोंग एक्स डायरेक्शन. ओके, सो इन दैट केस you can see the same thing, that will be also I cap, j cap, k cap, and then it will be x or y, z, and for p you can write an angular momentum of the particle about origin is constant. So we should find out torque actually. Okay, not r cross p, this is not the correct way. So what we have to find out there? Angular momentum constant, इसका मतलब क्या है? dl upon dt is 0, that means L is equal to constant, and dl upon dt is nothing but tau, torque, and torque is nothing but r cross f. So if you again solve this determinant, that is I cap, j cap, k cap, okay, x, y, z, and this, then you will again get a 0 here. So it will also be 0. So that means option B is also correct. Now the second thing is about the particle moves towards x is equal to √2 or the particle moves towards the origin. So these two options are from equilibrium. So here force means actually minus dv upon dx, and at equilibrium force is 0. Okay, what is f of x? F of x is nothing but minus dv upon dx, and that is what here we have 2 upon x square minus x square upon 2, magnitude 2 upon x square minus x square upon 2. and at equilibrium what will happen? At equilibrium that will be 0, dv upon dx 0, or you can write f is equal to 0. So we have 2 upon x square equal to x square upon 2, and that is x to the power 4 is equal to 4. Okay, so x square is equal to 2, that means x is equal to plus minus root 2. Okay, so x is equal to plus minus root 2. So we have 2 points, plus root 2 and minus root 2, you can find. Okay, or you will get 0 value also from here. Okay, not only plus root 2 minus root 2, because we can write it in this way also, that is x to the power 4, okay, and minus 4 equal to 0. So it will be just x square minus 2 square, okay, 2 square, okay, you will get 4 value and 2 plus 2 and 2 minus 2, okay, that's not the issue. So you will get this. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to find out that it is, this equilibrium is stable equilibrium or unstable equilibrium at this point. Now for that case, you have to take the second derivative of dv upon dx, or you can write the second derivative of f, okay, df upon dx or d2v upon dx2. So what is the d2v upon dx2? You should find out, and here it will be just, you can see 1 by x square. The differentiation of 1 by x square is nothing but minus 2 upon x cube, so it will be minus 4 upon x cube, or that will be plus minus, and differentiation x square is 2x and upon 2, so it will be this. So if this is 0, d2v upon dx, okay, so if this is nothing but minus 4 upon x cube minus, you can see x. Now if you put x is equal to root 2, what you will get? You can see, you will get this always negative, you will get negative, because you know, if x is positive and x cube is positive, then obviously this will be less than 0, 4 upon x cube minus x. So if d2v upon dx2 is less than 0, that means it is stable equilibrium. And for stable equilibrium, what will happen? The particle will always move to that point. At stable equilibrium, potential energy is minimum. And one thing is more here, one negative sign is here also. So minus dv upon dx, let me check again. Yes, the particle moves towards x is equal to root 2, or the particle moves towards the origin. So you have to check here at which point it is stable equilibrium. So it will not be at x is equal to 0, na? Because it is when you do second differentiation, so x is 4 upon x cube, so this will be actually 4 upon x cube is blows down, so it will be infinity. So x is equal to 0 point will never happen, so it will be obviously x is equal to root 2, because at x is equal to root 2, you can see d2v dx is less than 0, and that means it's a stable equilibrium point. So this will be also correct, but this should be wrong. The particle moves towards the origin. Okay, so this is how we can solve these kinds of problem. So we will solve more problem in the next class. Okay, so अगर आप चैनल में नया है तो सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. थैंक यू.